Welcome to World Recap, the news station recapping everything that happened in the last week. And while it may be the end of summer, the news just still keeps coming. At this point, the world's like a steam train, and we just keep shoving coal into it. Anyways, I'm your host, William D. Evans, and let's jump into last week. Kicking things off with the beer and cinema. This whole week, we'll be playing Freakier Friday. For me, I'm not really into this movie since it's a sequel to the 2003 version. So how was I supposed to know that? Like, I go on Wikipedia and there are like 4 films with that title. So thank Christ for the name change. Now moving on to the news that actually matters. Avengers Doomsday. This movie has been driving people insane with the constant delays, rumors about the plot, and full-blown set leaks on occasion. And people are expecting the world when it comes to Doomsday in particular. And I have a gut feeling that no matter how good Doomsday ends up being, it will never live up to the hype that the internet has given it. And on the set, rumors don't do this movie any favors either. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. wants to reshoot a ton of his scenes. Alan Cumming, who plays Nightcrawler, didn't know who the hell he was fighting for half the scenes. They're filming the whole movie, like, so far with an unfinished script. And the talk of the town is that 2 unknown actors have gotten into a fight on set and had to be separated. This has happened before on certain film sets, and I feel like the mainstream media is having too much of a party spreading it around. Where in reality, these actors probably were just like in a slight feud and then settled it the very next day because, you know, they're professionals, so it's not as massive as people think. Well, next up, I don't know how many 40-year-olds are in the audience, but who remembers Knight Rider? It was a TV show starring David Hasselhoff, who plays Michael Knight, who drives around stopping crime in a Pontiac Firebird, of all things, with an AI system built into it. But anyways, it has come out that Universal has gotten the people who worked on Cobra Kai to have a Knight Rider movie in production. Now, this is incredible news, since if there's anyone I trust with a legacy franchise from the 80s, it's the Cobra Kai team. And now, let's step away from the fun film announcements to film announcements that should come with a formal warning. If you have a sensitive stomach, please jump ahead 3 minutes. Anyways, Paramount has announced that they're making an animated kids movie called I Eat Poop. Based on a children's novel of the same name. The book takes place in a world full of anthropomorphic bugs. And this new kid in school eats his own feces for lunch. And then the rest of the film is just like the plot of Stranger Things, where kids go missing and the people have to be united and have to work together, but with more defecation consumption. When I heard about this movie, I knew I had to make a news story about this. But hey, it's better than adapting the iconic children's novel, Do You Want to Play With My Balls? Now, on to something 100% of people can stomach. Nintendo has released, exclusively on Switch 2, this app called Hello Mario, where you can commit atrocities to Mario's face. This is all part of Nintendo's new My Mario brand, where they are trying to get little kids hooked on Mario at a very young age. Soon to, have an app where kids can poke at Mario's nose and unlock secret minigames is nice. That's all I have to say on this matter. But something I probably don't have much to say else on either is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. the remake to Metal Gear Solid 3 has finally been released, and fans are quite excited about it from what I can tell. Though one funny thing I see is that people are complaining about it being too close to the original. That is probably one of the dumbest arguments I've ever seen. It's a remake, that's its job! Do you want Metal Gear Solid to become a racing game? But anyways, this game looks really fun, and I hope to get it someday. I've always wanted to play a Metal Gear game ever since I saw Snake in Smash Bros. So yeah, maybe someday. Next up, the talk of the town for the unemployed. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have finally gotten engaged. People are going crazy on this all over the world. Classes are being canceled, Trump gave his condolences, and Krispy Kreme gave away free donuts because of the occasion. I still don't know what that story is, but okay. So yeah, wish you the best, Travis, and congratulations for finding someone, Taylor. Taylor, congratulations on finding someone, Taylor. It only took you 12 tries. Over to someone more controversial in the music space. Cardi Boy. Jesus Christ. Cardi B is right now on trial for allegedly assaulting a hotel worker. As from what I can put together, the worker recognized Cardi B and Cardi B felt threatened, which leads to violence. And the internet is clowning Cardi for the trial appearance. She's wearing wigs at a time like this. When you're accused of assault, you really think your looks are going to matter? And lastly, for the music news, Will Smith made a video advertising his concerts using a clearly AI crowd. Why the hell does he think this could ever be a good idea? Is Will Smith that broke that he needs to use clankers to make a crowd for him? I hope not. And the thing is, there are people that go to these concerts. Why not use them? I'm telling you, ever since 2022, Will Smith has been the king of embarrassment. Now, for the news about restaurants that aren't even on Newfoundland, Cracker Barrel. This restaurant somehow lost a ton of stock because of its new logo. I see a barrel in the part of where the words are being formed, but where's the cracker? This logo change has been very controversial, to say the least, as Cracker Barrel is reverting the logo back to how God intended. So congratulations, everybody on Twitter. You successfully bullied a multi-million-dollar corporation into keeping a logo that you wanted. Now on to the YouTube side of things. Polygon has released an article, not audiobook, hell, about the 25 most artificial people on the platform, and Mr. Beast landed at 7th. And mind you, this is a random article. So Mr. Beast, being the very mature and humble person that he is, decided to make a whole tweet crashing out about the whole ordeal. And the whole thing has been very hilarious to me. You are the most subscribed person on the whole platform and tons of brand deals. And you're upset about a Polygon article? And hey, if you're curious about why he's not number one, he's losing money. It has come out that Mr. Beast loses around $100 million every year from his videos. So this, combined with the crash out on Twitter, really makes him the most, really makes me, worried if Mr. Beast is okay or not. He has had it rough the past year, with his best friend being outed as a predator, and him having to fight the whole Greek pantheon of allegations. He's probably tired and can't even rest. Since Mr. Beast has more videos he needs to film, and more philanthropic work, Season 2 of Beast Games, and even like an entire anime and Mr. Beast lab show. This is what happens when a YouTuber becomes so big that even a vacation is too much for asking for. And lastly, in this stutter-infested world recap, you want to see what happens when someone has too much time on their hands? Meet Citra, a TikToker that has plans to make a 10-foot-tall animatronic called Nosy. This looks like something straight from a Five Nights at Freddy's game, and Citra's playing full into the bit, making jokes about it being fireproof, waterproof, bulletproof, all the proofs. And he's gonna let Nosy out when he's done. Thank Christ I live on an island. But for anyone that's actually scared that like a 10-foot like rabbit robot clanker is gonna jump you on the streets, that's scientifically impossible. You'll be fine. Nosy probably will be just kept in like Citra's house or maybe a warehouse, and that'll be the end of it. So, yeah, like Nosy's not coming for you. Anyways, that's all I have for this week's World Recap. If you like this video, be sure to like it so more Newfoundlanders or anybody else in the world can see it. You can also subscribe if that's something you're into, so you never miss a new episode of World Recap or any shorts I make. Also, comment down below, if there's anything that happens this week that you want me to talk about next week. And, I guess that's it. See you, September 8th, I guess.